Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, ODM party had a central committee meeting, and in this meeting, they came out with several resolutions. With that, they are indicating that the ODM party is going to compete favorably with all competitors for the elective seats. The signal is that they are going to field the candidate all the way from top coming down. Again, they are urging their members to refrain from beating the drums of their competitors. That focus on the party, build the party, support it, and that is our position in preparation for the 2027 general election. I don't know how you understand this statement. Is it bring a mixed reaction, or they are specific on their position on this? Again, what does it mean for William Ruto, a man whom we see several people that ODM referred as experts now working with? We've heard people speaking about this arrangement. What is their position now going forward? Joho, John Bad, even Opio and I. The person who has been a little bit neutral there is Oparanya. But these three, they have been coming out clear. Atandi also, and people like Homa Bay. Is it Homa Bay? Homa Bay Town MP. They have been very clear about their support, but ODM is coming out with an outline and way forward.
Okay. We've just had a Central Committee meeting of the Orange Democratic Movement. You can see the members here. I'll introduce those who are here. The Deputy Party Leader is Sosi. The Secretary General is next to me, Edwin Sifuna, Gladys Wanga, Governor of Homa Bay, and also Chair of the National Executive Committee. And we have here Rose Buyu, a member of the committee, and Akiro Nixon, yes, member of the committee. Oh, you're here? Ketoro, also member of the committee. Some members had left because of urgent commitments elsewhere, but we are about how many, 10 people to that effect. But others have gone for some urgent commitment. So the Secretary General is going to read the resolutions that we have arrived at after our meeting, which I've now given him the opportunity to do.
I thank you, Honorable Party Leader. So this is the statement of the Central Committee meeting of 10th January 2025. The ODM Central Committee has had its first meeting of the year this morning, chaired by His Excellency Professor Peter Anyang' Nyong'o, the acting party leader. On behalf of the committee and the entire party, we take this opportunity to wish our members and all Kenyans a happy new year. As you all know, 2024 was a difficult year, and we pray and hope that 2025 will be kinder to all of you. This year, the party will be reaching a significant milestone, celebrating its 20th year of existence. This is also the year that the Africa Union Commission will decide on its next chairperson, and we continue to wish our party leader, whom as you know is contesting the seat, all the best in his quest. We have no doubt that he will bring it home for all Kenyans and for Africa. Given the significance of the year ahead, we want to assure our members and the public at large that ODM shall remain a force for good. We shall remain the foremost defender of democracy with all its attendant freedoms and full participation of the people, transparency, good governance, justice, fairness, and equity. These are the values upon which this party was founded and must remain our guiding star in all engagements with issues affecting the people. We call on all our members to remember that ODM remains a distinct political party in competition with all others to win power by democratic means. To this end, we must all be guarded in pronouncements on the future of the party, and particularly refrain from beating the drums of our competitors. We must continue to strengthen ourselves in preparation for the battles ahead. Following the largely successful grassroots elections in November at all polling.
Now, I want us to continue with the panel discussion, but just a quick request. I've been running a program here to try and raise school fees for the most needy students. And we've been able to raise 60,000. We are just less by 3,000. We will be closing that chapter. These are 3 students. All of them are from 4 candidates. I had shared their story earlier, and I know most of you are already aware about that. So if you're in a position to help, you can kindly do so by sending in your support on 0708 34 0092. The name is Charles Inangungwa. I want to thank those who have already sent in their support, but allow me to give a shout out to the following names: Stanley, Frida, Francis, Benson. Thank you so much. These are the people who sent in their support yesterday. The rest I had mentioned in previous videos. Let us keep on doing so. And I pray that may the good God keep on providing for you so that you can keep on extending your hand to touch the most needy within our society. That is my prayer. Now, back to our discussion. Having listened to the statement from Edwin Sifuna, which is a statement from the ODM party, that is the party position. ODM definitely is coming out with a kind of mixed reaction. You can never tell where they're standing. And even they were trying to avoid the questions if you listen to the questions that were asked. That is out of the topic. It's a mixed reaction. ODM is not decided whether to stand with the people or to defend the government. There's a section that is defending the government, and there's another one that is feeling that they must be independent and focus on the next election, and they have to compete with William Ruto favorably for the presidency. So with that, they are leaving their supporters in a dilemma, in a confusion. And this is what is bringing the mixed reaction here. Now, first of all, the issue of fielding a presidential candidate. According to this statement, you can easily read the mind of the party that if Raila Odinga can win the AUC chairman position, ODM will not field a presidential candidate. And that's why they are not very clear. But if they lose, there can be a possibility of ODM coming together and attempting to challenge William Ruto in the next election. So there is also a possibility of that. But then it's all about what Raila Odinga is vying for as an Africa chairman union. It will depend. But secondly, again, ODM is focusing more on competing on other elective seats. If Raila will win, then the second point here, ODM might support William Ruto, but now when it comes to these other elective seats, especially in Western Nyanza, Coast, Nairobi, they need to strengthen their party, compete, and then claim more of those seats. So they might be also focusing on the member of parliament, governor, senator, and MCS. With that, then, definitely their statement will come this way. That's why they're not much clear, but they're telling us that they're going to field candidates everywhere. So the focus is on rebuilding the party, but then the other issue I'm seeing here is that they want to keep their supporters in a, they keep on buying their patience. So that ODM with a field candidate, like that, they are buying your patience so that you cannot make a quick decision. You remain in that kind of confusion. You can't make a decision that this is their position and my position is this, whether to support it or not. So they are buying your patience, but they're not clear. But then when we listen to a statement from the leaders, especially those who have been appointed in this government, it's like ODM has already decided They are in this government. They are supporting it. And we had statements like ODM will produce a running mate to the presidential candidate. Nikitu taongelea pia so Kithure Kindiki, mambo si sawa sana. Such kind of a possibility. So there might be kind of a tactic that are using to engage and negotiate also as they go forward. But what I'm seeing here, ODM is not serious this time round.